Okay, boys, we have to get to the turnoff leading to Peenemunda. Otherwise, we're damned.
Alright, folks, this time we're going to redo the mission, but this time make it, well, do it with all four guys and do it the typical way that one does this mission when he's playing by himself with four guys. Let's see. Oh, and Jacob, please, please, please don't take my complaining as hostile or ridicule or anything. My complaining is entirely out of jest. I'm joking. I mean absolutely no offense whatsoever. If we could talk face to face, you would see that most of my, well, complaining is, you know, with a funny face, because that's what I do. I'm a comedian at heart. Let's see. Hipshot's the best with... Yeah, my little brother goes by the name Hipshot. He is the best shooter and usually the guy firing the rockets. I, on the other hand, am the guy usually carrying the heavy load, the dynamite. Let's see, you're the only... There's only one sniper rifle, so you may as well take the rest of the ammo. I regret bringing the mines because, truthfully, we're not really going to use them at all. We're not going to have the chance to use them. See, in the original game, you couldn't carry the weapons that you have on your person. You couldn't carry them into the next campaign, and since we're going to lose them all anyway, we dump them and leave them in here and cram ourselves full of mines. But since we now carry them over to the next campaign, we don't really do that. We now do what we can with the machine guns we captured, and that suddenly reminded me, where did my machine gun go? Oh crap, I left it behind, didn't I? The one I picked up at Steiner's house. Oh, that's too bad. Well, may as well take grand. I'll take this. We may as well leave behind some evidence that we were indeed here. Oh crap. Let's see. Sound. I want to see if there's any musical sound to it. I absolutely love that time when it plays that music, because it's, well, the best time, because it's super ominous, because it's warning that there's danger right behind us. Talk about being a lousy shot. Ravian. You're a 95% shooter, dude, and yet you can't fire the machine gun at all? What's the matter with you? Anyway, what's amusing about this mission is that my older brother always takes over. My older brother always takes over the machine gun. Even if you call dibs on it, he'll take it over and He absolutely refuses to drive it. He refuses to be the driver. If you get on the gutter spot, he'll just run, and everybody else just gets out and runs. Nobody ever takes the half track. So I'm really, really grateful to Jacob for kind of mandating him to. Oh man, there we go. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can't do that. No, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. If I blow up now, it'll be a useless death. But anyway, yeah, if you grab with a machine gun before he does, he himself will just get out and run. So, but if you take the driver's seat, but if you yourself take the driver's seat, he'll hop on the gun instantly. Oh, come on, number 3. Can't you shoot? If you were an enemy bot, number 3, you would have started shooting long ago. Yeah, realistically, you should be able to carry 1. The average guy would only be able to carry 1. Crap. Oh man, all the way back here? Oh dear. I blew it. Fool me twice. Shame on me. I could have sworn that guy didn't spawn and lay his mines. until sometime later in the map. I think when I'm crossing the village, but I don't remember. When we were first playing this game all those years ago, 20 plus years ago, the common problem was running out of sniper ammo. Just wasn't enough of it to go around. That's what I think about you, pal. Huh. Looked a lot bigger at first. Weird. Big and then normal size. Let's see. Right there, perfectly aligned. Let's see if we're going to take out the tower. Alright. Excellent aim, Dimitri. No, they're not getting any closer to that one. Very good, very good. Get down, you idiot. Let's see, delete. There, takes away the... If you unselect him during the eye symbol, he remains alert and starts moving his head around. Oh, no, you don't. Alright. Still got a rocket. Good, 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 good. Of course, those are actually some kind of fat anti-tank grenade, not really a rocket at all. It's propelled by the tube, not by any kind of thrust behind the warhead. Any snipers in the towers? Good. Bravo, this is Alpha 1. We got shooters in the towers. I would say, let's see, first video games I've ever had in my life, Hidden and Dangerous, Falcon 4.0, and then Delta Force 2. Oh man, come on. Why can't I see better with my peripheral vision than directly ahead? It's a weird game mechanic that's been here since the very conception of this game. Alright, if you want sniper ammo, there's your refill right over there. Now, an Easter egg about this mission in the original game and in the unmodded Deluxe game, although it's harder to find in the Deluxe game. Actually, nix that. Well, they're equally difficult. The point is, this tank here, the second tank on the beach, the crew, both the driver and the gunner, were in possession of STG-44 rifles. And given the fact that you wouldn't get to play with STG-44s until the next campaign, it was a cool Easter egg that we were sure to exploit. And of course my brother had a habit of stealing the gun, because I would find it, he would steal it. Big brothers, what are they for? My older brother will not really like the lower shields, but he would definitely, absolutely, I guarantee you he'll like being able to see, because he didn't like how the shields blocked his view. So it's a double-edged sword. Approach with caution. Of course, you would waste ammo willy-nilly. It's too bad there's no summer model of that half-track with that 37mm anti-tank gun on it. That's from Spearhead. That you drive. That you ride around. You're the gunner, not the driver. Although I do have to smack the shit out of that driver because he really knows how to get us into trouble. What was he thinking, driving us over that hill for us to fall down the avalanche, like an avalanche? Sheesh, he's trying to get me killed or something. I wonder, do the gunners have anything at all? Nope. Not feeling anything. Their bodies fall out of the tank a little ahead. In the original vanilla game, the enemy, no matter what vehicle they're inside of, if you kill them, if you blow up the vehicle with them inside, they are inside the vehicle. So you got to reach inside the vehicle to salvage whatever weapons they had.
Follow me.
But in the deluxe version, they fall slightly out in certain areas. They can only... I found out where exactly they were, because in the next mission, spoiler alert, the dead bodies would automatically convert into backpacks. Very comical. I don't know why they did that for the deluxe game. Probably to save some... well, save space, or... I don't know how what the computer technobabble is. Save processor speed or something like that. But it was excellent because it allowed us players to figure out where exactly the tank crews were. And yes, the two tank crews of the next mission also had STG-44s, which prompted us to immediately salvage those guns as well.
Follow me! Stop!
Alright, I wonder. Any fuel on these babies? Well, that reminds me, Jacob, do the tanks on the beach spawn where they are, or do they take off from here, like they used to? Ogg. That's not enough to go hardly anywhere. Makes me wonder why it's really too bad how in the original Medal of Honor game... Oh, wait. Yeah, there used to be a half-track over here. A spare half-track should you lose the first one. The Deluxe game, for some reason, cut its speed down to only half of what the first one had. It only had half the fuel, less than half the fuel, less than half the speed, which meant it ran out of fuel halfway across the map. And it also had a different machine gun. It's kind of weird. And what I was about to say was, you find one of these green Panzer IVs in that super creepy nighttime mission in Medal of Honor. And unfortunately you can't drive it, which is sad because I suppose the first game tried to be realistic in that you have to have a loader as well as a driver to operate it. You know, Jake, you could make a mod, no, not a mod, a custom map that's a race car map. 2 Panzer IVs or 2 half-tracks and let the players race. I think the fastest vehicle in this game would be the limousine, but it could be the Jeep, the German Jeep. I don't remember, but oh yeah, I can imagine this map being used as a racetrack. That'd be fun. Oh dear. Couldn't depress the gun enough, or... Shit. All the way back here? Damn. Always remember to save often, folks. You don't want to repeat what I just did. Oh man, I'm feeling like such an idiot. I wonder how much of that sound effect is accurate. When you get in, when you drive a half-track, what its engine sounds like, oh shit, what are you doing, what are you doing, what are you doing? Trying to get yourself killed, dude? Walking off the cliff like that? Anyway, the reason why I call that night mission in Medal of Honor Allied Assault creepy is because of its music. It feels like I'm walking through a long abandoned graveyard or something. It's just really creepy. Oh man, oh man. Although it's weird how the game operates. The alarm never goes off if you kill the officers and those marked with the SS uniform, the black one with the red banner. And for some strange reason, sniper rifles are treated like they're stealthy, just like the silenced pistol is. What are you doing all the way over there, dude? If only there was a map, I could order this guy to automatically run all the way to the parking lot. I gotta wonder, is this the... what you call that? What's that channel called? That sea that's just above... I think it's called the Baltic Sea. Is it the Baltic Sea? The one that's north of Germany and Denmark, and south of Norway and Sweden. I wonder if this is it. Looks too big to be a lake in the beachy sand. Yeah, the original mod for the Ultimate Overhaul mod had added the third tank, and all three tanks were Panzer IVs. Unfortunately, they were green, and that kind of didn't work. Plus, Jacob wanted to see if the Call of Duty World at War Panthers would fit. They definitely fit. You know, they're sharper graphics, fit in this game beautifully. Jacob, I salute you. You're a genius. Yeah, but for the beach sand, I think the Panzer IV from Medal of Honor with the tan color with the black stripes, the desert camouflage version, would better fit rather than the green one. Now that I think about it, I don't recall if the green one ever actually, it does reappear, yeah, in Breakthrough, the desert. And now for my personal vengeance, I will force my older brother's character to be the gunner, be the driver. I get to be the gunner. There's something about the aesthetic look of the dynamite that always intrigued me when I was little. I guess because of its bright red color or something. I remember suggesting using it as an anti-tank weapon, and my dad always dismissed that idea because surely a little bundle of dynamite could never work against a tank. Boy, was he wrong. Even a grenade could take out a tank in the original game. Well, hopefully my gunner will be able to take care of the job. Seriously, number 3, you're so bad a shot that you utterly failed to kill the gunner on the machine gun on the motorbike. Huh, just up to the camp. That's it. Not really much of a trip. Sheesh. That was ridiculous. Proceed with caution. Flak 88. Let's dance. I know the music is loud, but let's see. Better kill the music because I'm probably getting on Jacob's nerves. Probably everybody else's nerves as well. If so, I apologize. There it is. I can see the... Ah, damn it. I can see the foot of the half track. I mean, of the ah, crap, what's it called? The 88. I know gun is the word they use in the Navy and cannon is the land term, but I just prefer to use guns because I think it sounds better. Just my personal opinion, though. I suppose I should just flank it myself then. Yeah, so you have to aim slightly below them in order to successfully hit. Now, why the road goes all the way around instead of just cutting through, not sure. I guess tanks just have to do a wide turn. Now, what this building is doing here, this guardhouse as they call it, I remember when I was little, I always wanted to go inside one, but I was disappointed that you couldn't. Opening doors was something that you didn't get to have until the 3rd level. Good. You're useless against aircraft since you can't raise the weapon. There. Gotcha. Bitch. Sheesh. Always harassing poor little innocent me with your big 88. One of the unfortunate consequences of the war was all these cool weapons were disbanded. So from then on, Germany would be forced to use either American weapons or Russian weapons. and vehicles. Same thing with Japan. I remember when I first watched the Godzilla films, I thought this was the Japanese branch of the American Army that was fighting Godzilla. And then I learned later it's actually it's the Japanese Army, all right, except they're using American uniforms and American weapons. I still think you should get your hands on that. I don't remember that model of Havok. I don't know Havok models that well, but I remember there's one that has that nose and that body, but on the back is a quad 20mm cannon, if I remember correctly. It's the only game I know it's in is the first Call of Duty 1. Now, I thought the model for the 88 was from, isn't this the model from Spearhead? / Breakthrough, I don't remember. Now, if I calculate this, if I time this well, I might just have enough fuel to clear out the blockage. Alright. But anyway, yeah, the Japanese had their own iconic uniform and iconic weapons, and they were forced to discontinue all of them for, to integrate with the U.S. military, become an American ally. Wow, 6 guys spawning from the Jeep? Well, they rode in on the Jeep. Or maybe it's just 5. Reminds me of that Heroes and Generals game. It's too bad that game is no longer operable. It went offline. But you could cram everybody on that Jeep. Somebody sitting on the hood, somebody clinging to the back. It was funny. Damn, this thing turns too tightly. I should have just let the bot do the firing from the get-go. This is what I keep telling my brothers to do when I say, well, I'll tell you guys later when I get to it. But it involves a motorcycle and a bot that we're supposed to be protecting. Oh boy. A double hit. Hey, Jacob, did you ever watch The Beast, which is an American movie made in 1988? It's a Russian tank gunner, a tank crew movie in Afghanistan. You ever watch that? Let's see. Well, I'm over here. I could. Reminds me of the Normandy add-on mission. Enemy spawns on this road down here, the turnoff to Peenemünde, and crosses that bridge that I just crossed. Peenemünde, 6 kilometers. Yeah, I don't know why, but the censored game removes even the lettering. It's just a blank yellow sign. Probably with the 6 kilometers added, but I don't remember. I do know that Peenemünde is gone. Now, why we're heading to Peenemünde, I have no idea. Oh, yeah, this is the first time I ever fire this gun in this game, this modded version. My dad is going to absolutely love you, Jacob, for giving the gun back its incredible firing rate. WTF? Now you, my friend. You made my race a living hell, Mr. Tank. I shall pay the price. Drop it down the hatch. Roast in there, people. Now, yeah, seriously, is this a chateau or a church? It's built kind of like a church. Kind of out in the middle of nowhere, though. Definitely makes a headquarters building. I can imagine it in a custom-made city map being right in the middle of the building, right in the middle of the city. Probably across the square from the cathedral in Prague. Crap, I just now remembered I should have used the carbine to destroy those vehicles. Oh well. With the extra tank traps, it's now tragically impossible to slip the half-track through. I think. Off we go. Well, I learned an important lesson, and that is if you're taking a tank, leave it to the gunner, leave it to the bot to operate the gun. He's much better than you. And it's the opposite for the machine gun, I think. If it's fired in bursts, the bot seems to suck with the machine gun, but fired in single shots, like in certain models, the bot excels, never misses. Well, unless the silhouette of the enemy is 60% behind cover. Oh, another problem with the that half track with the cannon on it in the Spearhead game. That 37mm cannon still had to be reloaded after each shot. It was not an auto cannon as depicted in the game. Kind of sad, but yeah. But that would be the half track we would need to steal if this game was ever remade and made with fully voiced characters and everything. And of course portrayed in a realistic way, as in we would have to blast our way through non-stop because we can't pause like we have been doing. We can't take our time because the enemy will catch up to us and we're being chased. Basically this entire map, I remember when I was little I was wondering, why does every enemy have a Panzerfaust in this mission but not in any of the others? And it's because realistically the enemy's trying to stop us. They know that a half track has been stolen, and so all these are basically, well, they're trying to stop us. But yeah, taking this shortcut would make it way too easy. Alright, let's see. I wonder. Hope I don't blow up the bridge. I do know the bridge, at least one of the two bridges on this map, is destroyable. I think I once placed dynamite on this one, and it didn't blow up. I know the tank traps are indestructible. I remember I found out by sheer accident that these bridges can be destroyed because the 88, the Tiger that was on the beach, that isn't a Tiger anymore, fired its 88mm round at me, and I dodged, of course. The round missed, but it hit the bridge ahead of me, and the bridge was completely destroyed. And I was trapped. Really sad. Yay. Jacob fixed it. Genius. Well, you may have blocked me from using this bridge, Germans, but you didn't stop me from blowing it up myself. So, and if the enemy destroyed the bridge, you can still cross the river, but on foot only. Of course, I recommend walking like I am. There, that was close. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night, adieu to you and you and you and you. Oh man, good thing life isn't a musical. Singing off key would probably get people killed. That reminds me of a little spoof I made with Mass Effect, where people are looking for Commander Shepard, but Commander Shepard can't be found because, hey, you can't expect a man to disturb a man on his honeymoon. That is one of the drawbacks of allowing the bot to operate a gun. You can sometimes, well, be your own enemy. Oh, somebody coming out of the church? Really? What are you doing in the church? Probably getting your last rites.
My leg!
That does remind me, Jacob, how did you get the Italians to complain about their arm getting shot? I mean, I know the Germans have a scripted "ow, my arm" in this game, and I know the British have the "ow, my leg." They also have "damn it" if they're in close proximity to a friendly that... Ay, ay, ay. Focusing on the wrong target there, pal. Though I do applaud how you were able to kill that gunner faster than he could kill us. Ay, 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 you blew it. You bloody missed. Come on, load. That's better. As the British say in Company Heroes 2, come on, you cast iron bitch, move, move. Of course, he's talking to his tank. That was too close. I failed to notice him. So, Jacob, that Tiger that we just passed, I noticed it's got a color scheme, while the one in the the labor camp was just a fresh out of the factory gray. Are they two different models? And where does that guy spawn from? I've always been curious about where he spawns from. And I do know the mines this guy lays are wide enough to dodge by just going right through them, right between them. Like he was expecting us to be on a runaway tank or something. Let's see. Just how far apart are they? Okay, there's the one on the edge. Okay, there's the other one. He only lays 2 down? Oh, okay, there's the other 4. Right. Relying on their camouflage. I miss Company Heroes too. Black mines for the Germans, yellow mines for the Russians, green mines for the Americans. However, I didn't like the American green mines because they had a noticeably bigger silhouette. And they were easy to spot as a result. Ooh, 69. 69 rounds left. Nice. As those dirty-minded people like to say. We're down to 5 liters. I presume those are liters, not gallons. suddenly reminded that large howitzer cannon that was in the very first mission. Was that Italian or was that German? I asked because I didn't recognize its design. I do believe it's a howitzer and not an anti-tank cannon, but I could be wrong. Perhaps it's that cannon on that Wasp tank destroyer thingy. And now that I think about it, I remember if it was a tank destroyer, that the Wasp was a tank destroyer, or if it was a mobile howitzer. It was a pretty cute vehicle to operate in Battlefield 1942. Nowhere near as cumbersome as the American Priest. That does remind me. Ah, so you can destroy them. Why didn't I think of that before? Stupid of me. So all the tank needs is 75 liters instead of 50 liters. If only this mission had 6 guys, we could have 2 men on the tanks, 2 gunners and 2 drivers. And plus the 2 that are needed for the half-track. Let's see. Oh, okay, number 2's on the tank back there. I wonder, is there anything else down that road? The same dead end where we find our wounded officer. It's probably a secluded area where officers are forced to commit suicide, like Rommel. A nice secluded area. Or perhaps it's a hiding spot where an officer takes that hot young Fräulein for a little romp before getting back to duty. One last chore for you 2. You don't have enough fuel to make it to the end. So what I need you guys to do instead... Come on, load, load, load. That don't matter.
Hey, follow me!
What are you doing? Come on. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but... for a good tank. Time to send you off on a nice farewell. This is Green Tank signing off. You were so special, you were granted the ability to defy the laws of gravity. Oh, that was pretty funny.
Follow me!
Anyone chasing us is going to have to take detours. I am probably the reason why the Führer made it the death penalty to be a commando. Because, well, look what a trail of destruction I did. While dressed as a German to boot. Let's see if that triumphant music is still there. Yeah, what's funny is that even if you completed this mission on the Jeep, on a stolen Jeep, or a stolen tank, or on foot, the next mission would always begin with you still having the half-track, which is why I had to beg Jacob to please make it mandatory, because first off, I don't like the way my family is uncooperative about using the half-track. They'd rather... I definitely don't remember that tune at all. 73? Was there 73? Damn, that really took me by surprise. I hope it didn't blow out your eardrums by accident. That was... You have my sincere apologies. Well, folks, that's it for me tonight. It was a really long, fun ride. But anyway, thank you, Jacob, once again for all your hard work, and definitely thank you for making it mandatory to take the half-track. I mean, it just didn't make any sense to complete the mission on foot when we have a half-track in the next mission over. Alright, folks, you all have a good night, and drink plenty of water, and please hit the like and subscribe button. I beg you. And have the bell click for notifications.